Hello everyone, welcome back to Lulu's Life. In the last couple episodes, we explored different investing strategies, market research, and different property classes. Today, we're going to talk about the teamwork of acquiring a multifamily property and how important it is to have a team to help you in the acquisition phase and in the due diligence phase. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your process, this episode is packed with value, so stay tuned. Let's break this down step by step, starting with the foundation, building your acquisition team. This is critical because you cannot do this alone, and you shouldn't. Here's who you'll need on your team. I really don't know who to start with because they all work together, but you do need great underwriters. You need underwriters who can crunch the numbers and assess the profitability and the risk of the property. Our underwriters examine the property's financial performance over the past year. They go over income statements, expenses, taxes, insurances, financing options, renovation projects, and whether these all fall into a solid business plan. You also need great investor relations experts who can build trust and communicate effectively with the investors. They ensure the investors are in the know of all the ins and outs of the deal, and they maintain transparent and regular communication. We partner with great asset managers to oversee the property's performance post-closing. And please note that asset managers are not the same as property managers. Property managers handle direct tenant issues and maintenance issues, while asset managers handle the project from a broader view, and they make sure the property is following the business plan set for it from the start. Lastly, we need market researchers who stay on top of the trends and opportunities in the targeted area. Next up, you must be proactive by constantly making connections. Building relationships with property managers, real estate brokers, lending brokers, attorneys, and contractors is key to keeping your deal flow strong. Property managers and brokers are often the first to know when a deal is going to hit the market. Lending brokers help you secure financing. Attorneys help you make sure your contracts are airtight. Now, note that I said attorneys because we use 3 types of attorneys in these transactions. We need a real estate attorney who's local in the area to manage the transaction. We need an allegations local attorney for allegation-related issues and to mitigate legal risks. And we also need an SEC attorney, which is the Securities Exchange Commission. Now, because we're using monies pooled from investors, these are securities, and they need to be maintained as such. And there's federal regulations, securities. And finally, general contractors are essential for estimating renovation costs and timelines. But it doesn't stop here. Building the relationships is one thing, vetting them is another. You need to make sure those professionals align with your values and your investment goals. We always ask for referrals and review past deals they've worked on. We always trust, but verify. This process helps maintain a strong pipeline for quality leads and opportunities. Alright, so now you've got your team and your connections. The next step is securing the deal with the team you've built. And guess what? These same people play a huge role during the due diligence phase. When you identify a promising property, your underwriter will help assess the financials. Your asset manager and property manager will help you walk through the property to identify potential risks and renovation needs. Your attorney will review all your legal documents, and your lender will finalize your financing option. If any of these people is missing, closing can turn into a nightmare. So there you have it. Property acquisition is a team sport. We build the right team, network constantly, vet those relationships, and that's how we know we're well prepared to secure deals and manage due diligence like a pro. Sometimes you might feel that these properties require a lot of work, and that's why you might hesitate to get involved in multifamily. But I'm here to tell you that my team and I are right here to help answer your questions and guide you through making an informed investment decision. So go ahead, drop any questions you have in the comments, and I will make sure I reach out directly and answer them. I would also greatly appreciate any feedback you have for me on this series, on anything else. It really helps a ton when we can spot an issue and solve it. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Watch my previous episodes and keep an eye out on the future ones. See you next time on Lulu's Real Way.